Hi, this is Professor CC19, here today with an introduction to Event 3 of the 2018 Summer Marble Algolympics, Golf. But before we take a look at our course, let's take a look at the overall standings after our second event, target shooting. Alright, we have the O-Raiders holding their lead, but this time it's a lot slimmer. Team Transparent jumped up to second place. They are only 2 points behind the O-Raiders 34. Jack's Jokers, the winners of Event 2, jumping from 14th up to 3rd, they have 27 points in the rankings. Icers, Yellowfellas, and Fireballs close behind. All of them have more than 20 points. Back in 7th place, Team Neon is the closest that is under 20 points with 19. Azure Royals have fallen back from 3rd place after the first event. Now they are in Ace, tied with the Black Knights at 16. As we look down through the order, we have our bottom quarter of teams, Team Moonglow and the Ultraviolets, tied for 13th with 10 points. The Brownies, which jumped up a spot to 15th with 7 points. And the Strawberry Streamers, dead last, 16th with a single point. They got that back in the first event. So, that's our overall standings. Things are definitely going to change here in event number 3, golf. And it's time to take a look at this event, the course, and how it's going to work. So let's see over here. Rules are pretty much the same as in traditional golf. You want to be the first to get in the hole. And whoever does wins the gold medal. Second one to get in the hole wins silver, and so on. All the way down to the last marble to get in the hole will get last place. And another thing, just like regular golf, playing out on this course where you can see the sun and the clouds and the grass and the water is a bad thing. You do not want to fall in the water, and that is here and here, because if you do, you will be teleported back to the start, and we'll have to start the course all over again. Now, let's take a look and see here. We have all our marbles lined up and ready to begin on this course with this holding gate. And the one thing that's going to be a little bit different in this event, only one other event is going to feature this. At the starting gate, you might think, oh, this kind of looks like a very small starting gate for 16 marbles. Well, that's true. If all 16 marbles were stacked up in this gate, they would overflow. But the interesting thing about this golf event is the fact that, take a look, let me zoom in, let me hit play, watch what happens. The marbles do not collide with one another. And that is going to be a feature in this event and in event number 8, BMX cycling, which will be coming sometime in the next few weeks. But, yeah, a unique feature, none of the marbles can collide with each other. They are all independent, they're running their own course, they're just doing it at the same time. There's going to be no interference like there was in Event 2, target shooting. So let's back up a little bit, take a more in-depth look at our course. We have all the golf clubs spinning round and round, trying to hit the marbles up the hill. And yes, they can bump into the clouds. If they get such a strong push that they go up here, they will be hit by the clouds and they will slow down or stop, go in a different direction. There's another golf club up here trying to push them towards this curved section, which is a lot slipperier. It's going to be around, pushed by this large club, and they will bounce off this blue material, the trampoline. They will land either on another trampoline or get a bad angle and go right in the water. They have to go back to the start and try again. If they hit the trampoline again, they go over the water, rebound off this wall, and if they hit it just right, they will land on the platform instead of falling through this little gap. If they go too high, they'll hit the anti-gravity pad and have to go all the way up to here, which basically means falling right back in the water. So once they clear this section, they will roll down the ramp, trying to avoid the clubs this time, which are trying to push them back. We'll go up over the final elevator, and this final elongated bowl, the center of it, is the hole, and that is where the marbles will finish, right here. Now, since the marbles can't collide with one another, I cannot tell the orderings when they fall into this hole. So I'm going to have to be paying very close attention to how the marbles finish. Whenever a certain team finishes, I will press a key on the keyboard, and it will release their other competitor in this system here. And these can collide with one another. So let me give you an example. I'm hitting play here. All these marbles are sitting and ready. Say, for example, Team Transparent finishes first. Well, that means I will hit the T on my keyboard, and as you can see, Team Transparent falls, and as they roll down, they will be at the very end of this section, so I can tell that they are in first place. So then say that the Fireballs finish second, so then I'll press R on the keyboard, and the Fireballs will finish second in the lineup. If Crimson Crusaders finish third, I'll press C, and they will fall. As the marbles finish, that's what I'm going to be doing to keep track of their positioning. Alright, so that is the course. That is the way we are going to be keeping track of our finishers. Like I said, no collision between marbles in this event, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see. They can't get help from other competitors, and they can't help others as if they were trying to. They're going for their own. But yeah, this should be a little bit different and interesting to watch in this event, how this might shake out. Hopefully there'll be some close finishes here. Now, quick note, this event takes a bit more time, and I do still have a 15-minute limit for my videos. So, I would imagine by towards the end of the 15 minutes, a lot of the competitors will have finished, but if there are still a handful left on the course, by handful I mean less than half of the competitors, so fewer than 8, if there are fewer than 8 marbles still running the course, at the 12-minute 30-second mark in the video, I will pause the scene, and the progress that they have made on the course will determine how they rank. So I don't have enough time to let them all finish. If they finish quicker, that's good, that's definite rankings. But if there are still some competitors on the course, assuming that there are, by the 12-minute 30-second mark, I pause it, and whoever's made it the farthest, the fastest, will be getting the higher rank. Whoever's farthest back will be getting the lowest rank. Alright, so that is the scoring system, that is this event, and I'm hoping it'll be a good one. This is probably the event that took the most work to make, so I hope you certainly enjoy it. Now, before we finish this video, it's important to note which marbles are going to be going for each team. I'm going to zoom in here, and you can see all of our 16 teams with the lineup of the marbles. The Fireballs have gone with Flame, the Brownies with Cakey, the Icers with Chill, Team Neon with N, their back marble, the Azure Royals have gone with King, the Ultraviolets with Wisteria, the Orators with On the Button, the Team Transparent, which is in second place in the overall standings, have gone with Transparent Blue. It's the first time we're going to see him run. The Yellow Fellas with Fellow, the Strawberry Streamers with Sidestream, the Black Knights with Gloomy, the Mintergreens with Spearmint, the Grayscales with Drawing, the Team Jack's Jokers with Jest, Team Moonglow with Half, and the Crimson Crusaders with Warrior. And just looking up in these decisions of who's going to run this course, find it kind of interesting because out of all 16 of these teams, the Azure Royals are the only ones to choose their team captain to run in this event. That would be King. And in contrast to that, there are 6 other teams that have actually chosen to run their back marble in the order. That would be Team Neon with N, the Ultraviolets with Wisteria, Team Transparent with T-Blue, Strawberry Streamers with Sidestream, especially since they are in last place, they're putting a lot of pressure on their back marble. Jack's Jokers with Jest, Team Moonglow with Half, Crimson Crusaders with Warrior. All of those teams choosing to run their back marble. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, especially with, like I said before, King being the only team captain in the rankings. But a lot of these marbles we haven't seen before. Marbles like T-Blue, Gloomy, Fellow, Sidestream, and Drawing from the Grayscales. Interesting to see how they will perform, being their introduction performance in this event. So, good luck to all of our teams. The main event is going to be coming out later. At least it is if you're watching this video right now. If you want to see the rest of the Algolympics series, please subscribe. And tune in later to find out who will reign supreme in Event 3, Golf. Thanks for watching.